Welcome to the 2024 Pre-Service Training Institute closing ceremony of Teach for Nigeria. My name is Michael Iyoko. I am a representative of the IYOKOs. I'm from OT Town. You know where that is? Otupo is the resting place of the Idoma people in Benue State, Nigeria. Yes, the food basket of the nation. Yes, I am a lion by birth, and as nature holds it, I am a king. So I welcome you to my kingdom. This is Mild Mike, and I will be the master of this ceremony. Yes, I especially welcome everyone to this event, everybody that is present with us live and those who are joining us online, on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. We are live on YouTube as well. We want to especially acknowledge your presence and welcome you to this event. It is a celebration of the 500 young graduates that have gone through our training program for this year, and the 93 school leaders who have also gone through the training as they step into the field to begin the journey to end education inequity in Nigeria. So we want to specially welcome you once again and say you should feel at home and have a good time. We'll take time to acknowledge some of our special guests and our dignitaries with us here as we step ahead and continue this event. So please, I would love that you give a round of applause as I recognize these dignitaries and the special guests that are here with us. First on my list, I'd love you to put a round of applause for the CEO and co-founder of Teach for Nigeria, Mr. Ayodele Olajiga. Please, a round of applause for the CEO once again. Thank you very much for joining us. Also here with us is the Program Director at Teach for Nigeria, Ms. Bossede Ogidon. A round of applause for her. Thank you for joining us. We recognize and appreciate all of our board members, the board chairman, everybody who is joining us online, who is unable to join us here today. We especially acknowledge you and appreciate you for being a part of us. We want to also recognize the presence of our partners, our sponsors, our donors, our partners, both in Ogun State and Lagos State, and all of our sponsors, all of our donors that continue to support the work that we do here at Teach for Nigeria. We deeply appreciate you for everything that you continue to do. Please also, our keynote speaker for today, let's put our hands together for Miss Adeola Adefemi. Please, a round of applause for her. She is an award-winning teacher who has won several awards, and today she will be sharing that experience with us today. Please, I also like that we recognize the presence of the Assistant Director, Teaching Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB, Mr. Olusegun Isaac Alade. Please, a round of applause for him. Thank you very much for joining us. He is ably representing SUBEB chairman. So once again, please, let's appreciate Mr. Olusegun Isaac Alade. Also to join us is Mrs. Olusoga Christy Adebisayo. She is the incoming Director, Education Quality Assurance Department of Ogun SUBEB. Please, a round of applause for her as she will join us. Also to join us today is the Senior Education Officer of the Education Quality Assurance Department of Ogun SUBEB, and also the SUBEB Teach for Nigeria Dex Officer, who also happens to be an alumni of the School Leadership Development Program, Mr. Olushola Olalekon Jigida. A round of applause for him as well. Also to join us is Mr. Ade Ribigbe. Ade Ribigbe. Ade Ribigbe. Correct. Ezekiel, please a round of applause for you. He is the Senior Education Officer, Quality Assurance Department, Ogun Subeb. Thank you very much for joining us at this event. We thank you. As more of our guests to come, we acknowledge their presence, and we would not forgetting all the staff members at Teach for Nigeria. Please, a round of applause for them. Let's just appreciate them. And also all the members of the Training and Leadership Development Department of Teach for Nigeria, our coaches, and everybody that has been part of this institute for this year. Please, let's put our hands together for our coaches, our interns, and everybody who has continued to be here with us. Once again, I want to specially welcome you to the closing ceremony of the 2024 Pre-Service Training Institute of Teach for Nigeria. We will start this event with the national anthem, and so I would enjoin us to please rise as we take the national anthem.
Nigeria, we are still born, that truth that
is our new old anthem. Is it old new? Which one? Old new or new old? Okay. Very good. Awesome. Yes, we are not going to waste our time. We'll go straight to the next item on our agenda. But before that, we are here for a special group of humans. They are not just ordinary people. They are extraordinary people. People who recognize danger. They recognize inequity. They recognize a problem. And instead of running away, they decided to take the challenge to teach for Nigeria. And those are our exceptional prospective fellows who within the next hour or two, would become fellows of Teach for Nigeria. So I'm going to recognize us in our various groups, and I want to know the group that has the loudest of applause or are most proud of where they belong to. Yes. So we have Agate. Yes. These are the audacious ones, I call them. Amethyst, are we here? Wonderful. We have the citrine. I did not hear that. Leaders. Awesome. We also have the diamonds. Oh my God. And also with us are the emeralds. Emeralds. Yes, with us too is garnet. Garnet. Oh my God. And also with us we have Jasper. Yeah. These are the warriors. They're ready. Today also we have Opal. Yes, and not the last but not the least, we are still on a long way to go though. We have the pearls. Promote education and raise leaders. Awesome. Also we have Ruby. Awesome. And with us we have Sapphire. Sapphire! Yes, and the special of them all that has been showing us that they are ready to groove and to scatter the floor. The one and only, the big people themselves. Zakon! Yes, these are amazing school leaders. Please, a round of applause for this wonderful and amazing set of individuals. You're welcome. We celebrate you. We'll go straight to the next item on our program of event, and which is the welcome address by the Chief Executive Officer of Teach for Nigeria, Mr. Ayodele Olajiga. Please, a round of applause for him.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning. I was feeling, I think it was Jasper. Was it Jasper? Jasper? Yes. Because I was liking that one. I mean, I think everyone was amazing, but I really, I really felt the awoo. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe I'll just do it one more time. Jasper! Yes. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the board of Teach for Nigeria and everyone at Teach for Nigeria, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the closing ceremony of the 2024 Pre-Service Institute. So welcome. Now, I want to extend my special welcome and also maybe congratulations to the 505 fellows and 93 school leaders who are here present. So, congratulations and welcome. Now, I know that this says that it's the closing ceremony, but I want to remind you, and I think, if I'm correct, you've just been through about 3 weeks of intense learning, exercises, and all different kinds of activities, as I understand it, including feeding and exercise, that is preparing you for this 2-year journey that you're about to embark on. Now, I'm not suggesting that you have eaten 2 years' food in the last 3 weeks, but I'm just reminding you that all of the things that you have gone through in the last 3 weeks was to feed both your spirit, your mind, and your body. And the whole idea is to prepare you for the journey that is ahead. Now, I was also privileged to be part of one of the facilitators for this 3 weeks. And if you recollect the session that we had together, I said to you that I left you with one word, which was lead. And this is the word that I will continue to repeat, which is about learning from your experiences, empowering through education, right? Acting as a catalyst, and driving a brighter future. And I hope that you have not forgotten that in the process of learning all of these nice chants that we have heard this morning. Before I continue, I just want to call again on Jasper. Thank you. You see, I don't know if you remember, there was something we agreed on when the last time I was here. And we agreed something, and I don't know if anyone can remind me what was our agreement. God bless you. So we said, first, we lead. Second, we ask the cohort. And I won't be me if I don't come with a third one in this conversation. So every child will have access to quality education. And I want you to combine those two and take the last A and act in a very quick and fast way. So in the next 2 years, I need you to be ambitious, aspirational, but most importantly, act. So, in closing, maybe before I close, I just hear one from Jasper again. No, Jasper, you're not disappointing me. Jasper. Yes. You know. So, look, for me, you know, it's when I came here, it was a privilege to see all of you, to see everything you're doing. And again, today, I just want to charge you, as you go forward, remember everything you've learned. Remember that you're about to embark on 2 years of transformation. Make sure that just like this 3 weeks is gone quickly, the 2 years will go very quickly. Make sure that every single day of the next 2 years, you make it count. Thank you, and welcome to the ceremony.
Please, once again, a round of applause for the Chief Executive Officer at Teach for Nigeria, Mr. Ayodele Olajiga. In his name, we hear Ayo. Ayo is joy, Abi. And we hear Ola. Ola is wealth, Abi. Good, and that is what he gave to us. Joy and wealth of experience and words of wisdom. Please, once again, a round of applause for the CEO of Teach for Nigeria, Mr. Ayodele Olajiga. Yes, he has spoken a few things and he has celebrated this amazing people. Over 500 fellows and 93 school leaders who have committed themselves to fight against education inequity. We're going to watch a short clip of the highlights of these 3 weeks, what it was, the low times, the high time, the high times. Please just sit back and let's watch.
I'm coming all the way from Ilorin, Kwara State, and it was really smooth journey.
We are here to learn, and I hope that the training is what we expect.
My journey to this place was a bit stressful, but it's worth it.
I'm really optimistic about everything.
So, will require what? Dynamic, determined leadership.
The only way you will see change is if 1, 2, or 3, or 4 men and women get up and decide, you know what, enough is enough, we are going to change this.
Let's get ready to wear our reflection cap. 1, 2, 3.
My reflection this morning about the dinner last night. I believe that you can't...
I'm here to introduce to us the one child. I want us to understand this basic principle of life, that if you want to change anything, start with yourself.
Every learner in the classroom has diverse experiences that you may not be aware of. So we say that the students enter our classroom carrying struggles and experiences we could never imagine.
So when we are planning lessons, it is important for us to know that all our students are not the same.
It's been a long...
The test was okay, though challenging, because if one is not careful, and with the time frame given to one can start missing it.
The questions were set on the things that were taught. If you were not able to listen attentively in the class, you might not be able to answer some of those questions.
I would love to see a movie that will really show the real reason for education.
I'm expecting an educative movie, the one I can learn from, just like Fumilayo and some could say.
I'm here to have fun, not to do assignments or reflection or any other thing.
Okay, we watched a movie titled The Boy That Harnessed the Wind. It showed us a lot of things we've learned so far about students' outcome and fellows' outcome.
Your student at any level should stand by why their solution is what is right.
Language is all about input and output. GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. So whatever it is that is of language that the students take in is what they will definitely reproduce.
Nobody is created to be able to manage time. The only thing that has been given to you to manage are the sets or the nature or the kinds of activities that you pack into your time.
If heaven decides that it wants to destroy the entire room, all of us here, all together, the question I ask is, what value do you have that will make heaven say this particular person exempt them?
Diversity means that you value, you put respect on each other's differences.
I love my mother and father.
We have 5 groups: beginner level, letter level, word level, paragraph level, and story level learners. In TAO, we teach maths with word problems.
Relationship building is about maintaining a positive network and making the best use of the network.
I'd like us to take a look at this quote. You cannot solve a problem with the level of thinking that created it.
So when you are deployed to your community, what are you looking out for? Problems. Because that problem will give you what? An idea of what opportunities that lies within it. A teacher affects eternity. Influence stops.
Black skies glowing. We're losing light.
Can we give them the 21 Club?
Black skies glowing.
Oh, registration. Okay. So please, so it's not food for 2 years, although it is a beginning, but you might not see that food everywhere in the Igbogila that you will go, or the water side that you will go, and all of those other places. So anytime you are there, just think, just close your eyes, visualize, reflect on the way you ate this food here and inspire yourself to go on. Please, let's put our hands together for ourselves. Yes, some of our dignitaries came in while we were watching the video. I see Mr. Olushola Olalekon Jigida. Please, a round of applause for him. He's here with us. Thank you very much. And also, I don't know if this is Mr. Ezekiel. Okay, please, a round of applause for Mr. Ezekiel. Thank you very much for joining us. So we'll go to the next item on our program of event, and it is the keynote address. Now, this address is going to be presented to us today by Adeola Adefemi. Please, let's put our hands together for Adeola Adefemi. She is a Principal Education Officer at Lagos State, and she is the best teacher in Africa. Please, let's put our hands together for her under the African Union Continental Teachers Award. She is also part of the top 100 change makers in Nigeria. Please, a round of applause for this wonderful teacher. And she was the 2023 Maltina Teacher of the Year. Please, a round of applause for Adeola Adefemi. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I enjoy standing on the side of this divide because it reminds me of where I'm coming from. I don't know where to start from. I told myself I was going to be as truthful as possible, as much as possible. I will not sugarcoat anything. I'll try to be as sincere as possible. So I want to say a very big thank you to the organizers of this program. Excuse me. My journey as a teacher. This is the most difficult for me because I struggled through school as a teacher. It was a very, very long one for me. I'm neurodivergent, not the usual. I learned in a different way with me. I was also told to go for psychiatric evaluation. It was difficult trying to convince people there was nothing wrong with me. I just wanted somebody to hear me. Okay. And then I tried. My mom told me, just apply. If you get chosen, it's fine. If you don't, whatever happens, happens. And so I took up the job. And the first thing I know, this is the first time this is ever going to happen to me. I don't know, maybe because I'm seeing faces and it's taking me back to where it started from. It's difficult to be in that space. It's difficult to be told you're not good enough. It is difficult to be told you won't amount to anything. Please give me a moment. It is very difficult to be told you won't amount to anything. So I watched for the longest time, being in a school in a marginalized environment, and consistently, I saw students repeat not one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and they were told there was no space for them in the classroom. And it took me back to where I started from. The constant insults, the constant abandonment I felt. And I told myself, maybe I was called for a reason. Maybe I'm meant to be here for a reason. In the school, and I'll be the change. I'll be the face of the person, the teacher I wanted and I needed when I was a child. It didn't take one day. It didn't take 2 days. It didn't take a year. It took me 10 years. I didn't come into the profession thinking I was going to have money. As of 2023, to be very precise, January, there was nothing in my account. Because for everything I saw, number one thing I told myself, I wouldn't be a complainer. I don't care the school I'm posted to. I do not care the school I'm deployed to. I will not be a complainer. So rather than complain, I will prefer solutions. I told myself that. And so when I was deployed to a school in Lekpo, for those that don't know in Lekpo, we had students that were literally sleeping on refuse dump. We had kids. I had kids in my school that they were the sole bearer of whatever it is to attain anything in their lives. I had students in my class that were struggling just like me with learning difficulties. I had students that had my face, and I told myself, whatever it takes, I'll be here. And anything that it would take from me, I would do it. And so when I got to the first school, it was a bit okay. Ilepo was where everything changed. I saw students come to school once in a while, and then you don't see them anymore. By the time you go asking, they tell you, oh, I'm married. They tell you, there's no need for me to be in school. After all, I just need to be seen, not to be heard. I had students like that. So I'm saying this because many of us will be put in schools like that. You'll be in marginalized environments. You'll be in communities that you will not be comfortable with or in. But it's just the price to pay. That small price. And so that was how my journey started in that school. There was one thing I realized. Trust me, we're Nigerians, and our classrooms are a reflection of who we are as a society. Many of our kids, many of the children in our classes will not be academic. They'll be creatives. These kids I had in my class were very creative. They were repeating the first time, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. But I saw something in them. I thought to myself, okay, maybe they have a bit of my problem. Creativity, fine, whatever it takes. I started training them on in drama, music, what's it called, acting, poetry, what have you, whatever it takes. And I told them the only condition that I'll give to you to be a part of this is for you to consistently come to school. I would walk to their various homes. I would just to check on them and make sure their parents know my face. I did that for the longest time. And then I would buy provision, like set of provision. I mean, biscuits, what have you, bags of sachet of pure water. I'll put it there that whatever it is you need, just come to meet me. I wasn't expecting that. After all, we're a school in Lekpo. We had 250 students in one class. So I would consistently train with them, call my friends that were interested, which will lead me to some of the things you can do as a teacher. I'll call my friends that were interested to join us. They will come, they will speak to the kids, we'll train. It was during this training we got our first call because we applied for a competition. And the students came to meet me now. Because that day I was very excited when I realized that we've been selected. So they came to meet me. What's going on? And I said, for the first time, we've been called to go for a competition. And due to the excitement, I told them we are winning. Now, bear in mind that these are students that have never stepped out of the school before. They've never gone for a competition before, and I blotted out, you are winning. And we started with the competition. Now, imagine kids. We turned uniform. We had to mend their uniforms. I had to go rent a bus, all this downfall. I had to take it there. When we got there, we were still excited on the bus. Oh, we're going for our first competition. We're going to win. We're all excited. But by the time we stepped down and we saw Corona, and we saw most of the best, not Green Springs wasn't there. We saw some of the best schools in Nigeria. My student turned and said, how are we winning? There is no way we are beating this one. With their uniform, look at what we look like. And they all stayed at the side. Now, to make it worse, we were placed on the side. We were told to go to the gallery. So we knew what we were up against. And lucky for us, we're the last to present. And that was how we started. By the time they started calling the winners, they called the third position. I was begging God, even if it's third, let them hold something back to school and have that at least we did this. They called the second, not our school. I was preaching, they were not listening to me. I said, you don't have to win, just you showed up, and that's what matters. They were not listening. But by the time they called the first and they won, that was the turning point. That was how everything literally changed for the students. Now, these are students that were told they were not good enough, that repeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And they won 103 at the point I left the school, international and local competitions. For every time they told them they were not good enough, they remembered what they did. And that permeated into the classroom. And they started doing well. Today, they are graduates. Some of them are not even in Nigeria. Now, why am I saying this? There will be challenges. Conquer or be the best in whatever you do is, number one, learn what leadership is. Leadership is not about controlling people. Leadership is about making more leaders. You cannot do all. Leadership is about looking at everybody's strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats and merging everything together. Leadership is about making more leaders amongst your teachers and even with your students. That's leadership. That's delegation. When you understand what leadership is, you are not going to go to that school and start complaining. You're not going to be in the school and then see every situation as a time for you to complain. While you're complaining, I'm already setting up a project. I have 3 projects. And those 3 projects were the projects that helped me win Best Teacher in Lagos, Best Teacher in Nigeria, Best Teacher in Africa, Multinational Teacher of the Year. I can't even count some. Some I do forget when I want to talk about them. I didn't plan to win. In fact, I hated to compete. I felt competition was you bringing me down or thinking, oh, what? Not because I was proud, but because I just felt if I'm doing so well, come and appreciate me in my school. But somebody is watching. My first 7 years were dedicated to these kids. I did not win a single award. I'm a slow burner, so it didn't come very fast. But then I watched day in, day out the way these kids prayed for me. I tell people till date, I think the year I won was 2023. Everything changed in 2023. I don't think I did my best in 2023. I did my best prior to 2023, but somebody was keeping records. So you are not going into the classroom thinking, oh, I want to go there to win. If you go there to think, oh, I want to be the best teacher in Nigeria, I want to be the best teacher, you'll be disappointed. Because for every no they tell you, you will give up. Because that is the mindset to get the prize. I didn't go in to get the prize. So number one, learn what leadership is. Number 2, understand networking, collaboration. It is collaboration over competition. You are not an island. Somebody stronger and wiser and has gone through it prior to you. Don't see anybody as your competition. Nobody is my competition. I'm only competing against my past. If I'm competing against you, that means I'm limiting my growth to your growth. So the end of you is the end of me. So I do not see anyone. Whatever competition I go for, I go there, I do what I have to do, and I leave. If I win, fine. If I do not win, I will eat and try again. So you need to understand having that circle of influence, that network. Number 3, for every problem you see, try to resolve by bringing everyone along, taking everyone along. Do not complain. That thing you're complaining about is an avenue for you to get the best out of yourself. Every problem I saw, when my students were struggling, I started my first project. When I had students that were told not to be heard but to be seen, I started my second project and my third project. So don't see it as an avenue for you to complain. All you need is to do well in one. Everybody will call you for every other thing. So don't worry if they don't talk to you. Thank God we have leaders here. So they're going to support you because now they understand how it is. So you do not have to keep looking at other people who are saying, oh, I think this is a problem. I don't want to stress myself. Your problem is not my problem. The reality in my school is not the reality in your school. So find the one that works for you. And the problem is, don't limit it to your school. If you limit it to your school, it's about your school. It's just education. You are just a teacher. But when you take it outside your school, it's a community development. So don't limit to your school. 2 schools are a community, 3, 4, and above. But 1 school, you're just a teacher like every other person. And finally, I want to say this. You need to develop your growth mindset. Trust me when I tell you, the growth mindset is not just limited to your emotions and how you control your emotions. It is also about you upskilling and reskilling yourself. For every opportunity you get, do not remain the same. I have over 100 certifications, not because I wanted to waste my money, but I knew what I was up against. So when I see a problem I've never seen in my life before, I want to resolve it. And thankfully, you have a good platform. You have coaches. You have people that can put you through. I was thrown into the sea when I started this job. You need to consistently upskill and reskill yourself. There are opportunities that abound. There are free resources, opportunities for Africa, opportunities for opportunities path. They are all free on on social media platforms. They're all free. All you have to do is Google them. It may take a long time, but that long time is preparing you to be the best. You're here for a reason. If you change one child will change a family. That family will change a community, and that community will change a nation. It begins with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, I would love that applause continue. If possible, a standing ovation for this amazing and this wonderful teacher. Thank you very much. Learn what leadership is. It's not controlling people. It's about making more leaders. Understand networking. Collaborate. Collaboration. 3 times I said it. Your closest ally is your partner, fellow. Work together. You are not in the, 2 of you are not in a school so that you want to be better than the other one. No. Work together because you have a common goal. You want to end education inequity. So work together. For every problem, carry everybody along. Thank you very much, Adeola Adefemi, for that wonderful keynote. We'll go to the next item on our program, and that is a cultural display. These are students of our fellows who have become wonderful people. Just as she's mentioned, creativity was identified and it was developed, and we have this set. So I'll be having them come. But before them, I'd like to specially acknowledge in our presence the outgoing Director of Education Quality Assurance Department at the Ogun State Universal Basic Education Board, Mr. Olusegun Isaac Alade. Please, a round of applause for him. Thank you very much. He is ably representing the chairman of Ogun Subeb. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Also in our midst is the incoming Director, Education Quality Assurance Department, Ogun Subeb, Mrs. Olushoga Christy Adebisayo. Welcome, Ma. We appreciate you. Thank you. So please, the stage is now for the cultural display. Please sit back and enjoy. Isn't that beautiful? Please, the applause should be louder than that. This is a celebration of our culture, a celebration of who we are, and we should appreciate it. Thank you very much, beautiful children, for that presentation. I would like to specially acknowledge in our presence the representative of TESCOM Lagos State, Mrs. Adewale MF. Please, a round of applause for her. She is the Assistant Director, Teaching Service Commission. Thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate you. We'll move to the next item on our program. Goodwill messages. Okay. So we'll take the goodwill message from our Ogun State government stakeholders. And to take that, please, with a warm applause, let's welcome to the podium Mr. Olusegun Isaac Alade, the outgoing Director, Education Quality Assurance Department, Ogun Suburb.
Good afternoon, everybody. Goodwill message delivered by Dr. Femi Majakodumi, who sent his apology because of other state functions that pinned him down. He sent his apology. The Executive Chairman of Ogun State Public Education Board. At the 2024 Teach for Nigeria annual closing ceremony of Pre-Service Training Institute, held today, Tuesday, 28th of August, 2024. Standing on established protocol, it is a great joy and excitement that I welcome you all to the 2024 Teach for Nigeria closing ceremony of Pre-Service Training Institute for the 8th cohort of fellows and 4th cohort of exceptional school teachers whose selflessness, resilience, and dedication will touch the heart of countless learners and various schools communities at large. On behalf of the board and the entire basic education community in Ogun State, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Teach for Nigeria for being steadfast in the past 7 years towards enlisting Nigeria's most promising future leaders in the effort to expand educational and life opportunities for all children in Nigeria. While I equally congratulate the fellows and the result-oriented school leaders on this progressive journey. The Teach for Nigeria Fellowship Program has offered an opportunity for every Nigerian graduate to play a role in joining the fight against deep-rooted educational inequalities in our educational system as a nation. I am much convinced that the cohort have been exposed to enlightened encounter on several pedagogies of teaching and learning skills needed to prepare you for the challenges that may come your way during the process. Please note, to effect a lasting change requires time and continuous effort. You are set for a new journey, a new environment, and definitely a new experience which will inform major parts of your decisions in life, now and beyond and beyond. I urge you to leverage on existing relationships built by alumnus of the organization in your respective classrooms. Let me seize the opportunity to congratulate the existing teachers of Ogun State, who also decided to go out of their shell and join the movement. I charge you to raise the standard of your commitment, engagement, and willingness in this journey of transformational life-changing experience. You will agree with me that it is an unusual trend in the teaching service of Ogun State. You have come, you have seen, now it is left for you to conquer. Teach for Nigeria vision that one day every Nigerian child will have an opportunity to attain excellent education, and their mission of mobilizing leaders who will drive the movement towards regional equity and excellence in Nigeria is highly commendable, practicable, and realistic through collaborative effort of diverse, resourceful stakeholders who are passionate to change the narrative, and move education to an enviable height at all levels. To date, Teach for Nigeria has successfully placed over 1,463 fellows across public primary and secondary school in Ogun State, Lagos, Kaduna, and Oyo State. This laudable and credible as far as education is concerned in Nigeria show me a leading non-profit organization in Nigeria with the mandate of fighting educational inequality. And I will tell you that Teach for Nigeria is second to none. It is worth noting to appreciate the invaluable and unwavering support of Prince Dakpo Abiodun MFR, the Executive Governor of Ogun State, in upholding the Memorandum of Understanding reached between the state government and Teach for Nigeria, which has been sustained since the inception of his administration. Excellency did not only authorize annual deployment of 200 TFN fellows into the teaching workforce of Ogun State University Board, but also, in recent times, has approved 40% absorption of outstanding fellows in the state permanent teaching appointment, which will surely commence at the right time. Teach for Nigeria, I extend my sincere appreciation for the great work you are doing. Your commitment to nurturing leaders and empowering them to the drivers of change is a model that deserves widespread recognition and support. Life is like riding a bicycle. If you want to maintain your balance, you must keep moving. Keep moving is to continue to add value to the existing values and benefits that are likely to occur from the partnership. Once again, I am grateful for this gracious invitation, and I'm confident that event will be a resounding success. Let us continue to work hand in hand for the betterment of education in our dear nation. Thank you, and God bless.
Please, let's give that applause again, once again, for our stakeholders from Ogun State. Thank you very much. Ogun State, what's the motto for Ogun State? The what? I'm hearing two things. Gateway State. Yes. Ogun State has been that true and true. They were the gateway for the entry of Teach for Nigeria in Nigeria. Please, let's put our hands together for them. They welcomed the idea of Teach for Nigeria since 2017, and the impact, we can see it. It is all around. And we know that this partnership will continue to create more results. So thank you very much to Ogun Subeb, to Ogun State, to the governor, to the Ministry of Education, to everybody that's continued to support our work at Teach for Nigeria. Once again, please, a round of applause for Ogun State. Yes. We got to know about this over 500 people and 93 other people by calling their groups, right? So right now, we want to meet them one-on-one. We want to meet them because everybody is unique in himself, in herself. So right now, we're going to meet our cohort, the 2024 cohort of Teach for Nigeria Fellows. Please, let us have the video run. So if you see yourself, I would expect that you let's be appreciating ourselves. A round of applause. Let's appreciate these wonderful people. Muhammad, yes, Atonda, Naomi, Omoumi, yes, Rita, Pascal, awesome, Wasiu, Samson, Amethyst, yes, Abiodun, Abosede, Bridget, Alejenu, Florence, Khadijat, Anatu, Mayowa, Olawumi, Olayinka, Nicholas. Let's appreciate ourselves. Oluwakemi, Omolara, Oyinlola, Priska, Taiwo, Tosin, Timileyin, Citrin, yes, Abidemi, Ayokunle, Augustina, Ebenezer, Emmanuel, Ezekiel, Fatima, Janet, Mavis, Miriam, Olabode, Rebecca, Titilayo, awesome, Tolulope, Zainab, Tobiloba, Diamonds, yes, Adigbenro, Blessing, Dare, Fumilayo, Elizabeth, Khadijat, Alani, Noah, Paul, Sarafa, Taiwo, Temitope, Tosin, Yusuf, Emerald, yes, wonderful. Abidemi, Balkis, Benjamin, Elizabeth, Ijeoma, Tima, Janet, Peace, Regina. I'm not hearing you excited. Are you not excited? Let's put our hands together for ourselves. Let's appreciate ourselves. Zainab, Garnet, yes, Rafar, Sunday, Timileyin, Margaret, Savior, Lubukola, Jalilat, Deborah, Aaron, Samuel, Favor, Louise, Bayami, Akinola, Deborah, Bayami, Jasper, correct. Anolua, Oluwatife, Bosse. These are the kind of things I want to be seeing. Idowu, Lawrence, Lanre, Mayowa, Miriam, Ogochukwu, Olalekon, Roslyn, Rafiat. I love this energy. It's truly Jasper is the thing. We are going with you. Opal. Yes, yes. Continue with excitement. Aisha, Busirat, Busola, Daniel, Godwin, Abimbola, Femi, John, Martha, Miriam. Yes. And the excitement continue. Matthew, Olabisi, Oludare, Pearl. Yes. Adeshagun, Ogunbode, Bolanle, Favor, Kingsley, Naomi, Ruby. Yes, go Ruby, go Ruby, go. Yes, Beatrice, Bolanle, Blessing, Elizabeth, Esther. Wonderful. Jacob, okay. Esther, Mercy, Kingdom, Nee, Oluwaseun, Omofon, Akpan, Joseph, okay, Samuel, Peter, Utsman, Sapphire, on fire, yes, Alabi, Abosede, Ebenezer, Emmanuel, Taiwo, Deborah, Eniola, Olawale, Kende, Lukman, Modinat, Rhoda, Sadiq, Esther, Yetunde, Victory, Zircon, beautiful, Abosede, Adebayo, Adebisi, yes, Ali, Saliu, Ahmed, Aminat, wonderful, Deborah, Azimot, Bola, Florence, wonderful people, Ganiat, Grace, Ibrahim, Joseph, Kende, Kazim, Kabiru, Joshua, Iabo, Kende, Aziz, Lucy, Mayowa, Michael, Nuruddin, Modukpe, yes, Olawale, Olubukola, yes, wonderful, Oluwakemi, wonderful, Oluwaseun, Oluwakemi, Oluwole, Oluyemi, Paul, Semu, Shegun, Titilola, Sikirat, Temitokwe. I love the energy of these icons. Wonderful people, wonderful. Please, let's put our hands together for ourselves once more. Yes. I jokingly, I think before we started officially, I mentioned that now pencil then carry right on our name. Your names, they were written with pencil. So we had decided to use eraser and just erase it. You were prospective fellows before today. But right now, you stood the ground. You were able to pass. Is our very own Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Ayodele Olajiga. Please, a round of applause for him.
Thank you very much. I was just reliably informed that part in the football game where they defeated, they embarrassed the Teach for Nigeria staff, they may have removed their name from the list. But I've used executive power to restore it. Jasper. Yes. All right. Thank you. So I mean, this part, I'm going to lead you in the oath taking. To go through that process, I would humbly ask you to rise to your feet, and you will repeat after me. Now, when I start, there's a part where I mention name. In that part, you will mention your own name. I'm not going to mention my own because I'm not a fellow. Okay? So here we go. I pledge to champion equitable education for every Nigerian child. Regardless of ethnicity, religion, creed, place, or circumstance of birth. With humility, respect, integrity, and leadership, while working diligently, ethically, and innovatively, as I declare my best effort to drive the movement of freedom and justice for all children in Nigeria. Today, I commit to doing everything in my power to ensure that every Nigerian child can with certainty, freely and fully access a world of opportunities that would enable them to unleash their fullest potential for themselves and the prosperity of our great nation, Nigeria. Now, don't say anything, okay? So, on behalf of the board, the entire board of Teach for Nigeria, and the entire staff, and our partners, Ogun State and Lagos, I want to welcome each and every one of you to the Teach for Nigeria Fellowship. Thank you. I'll have to call my own praise singers. Jasper. Congratulations. Welcome.
Yes, they have.
Sorry, in the excitement to activate Jasper, I forgot to do the most important thing. It is the lapel. You should pin the lapel on your neighbor, right? Or yourself. Okay, so you should pin the lapel and then, and that's it. You should pin the lapel, yes. That now certifies that you are a full member of the fellowship. And for those who are reluctant to pin it, it's also the ticket for lunch after the event. So if you don't have it, no lunch. DJ, can we have some background music while they do that?
We just wanna have some fun tonight. We are the happy people. We are the world. A day with you. Location, send your location to me. A day with you. Location.
All right, DJ. All right, so this officially welcomes you to the CFN family. And somewhere in this crowd, somewhere, will be, in 2 years' time, alumni number 2,000. Somebody here who's not. So I think we should celebrate whoever that 2,000 is on our social media when that time comes. But congratulations again. Jasper.
Yes. Awesome. Please pin your lapels to your chest. Your chest is where your heart is, Abi. Is it chest, Abi? Here, Abi? Yeah, down here. Okay, chest is on top of the heart. Wherever you are pinning it to, let it be close to your heart. Be ready for this journey with your heart. Do it with your heart. Commit yourself to it. You are now Teach for Nigeria fellows. You are now not ordinary teachers. You are now teacher leaders. So go out there, lead, Teach, lead, and impact. Congratulations once again. Please, if you're done with that, let's take our seats as we go to the next item on our program. Yes, let's round that up. Let's round it up and take our seats. Those of us behind, please, can we round that up and sit down? Yes. So just like the CEO mentioned, in a very short time, 2 years, it goes very quick. You won't know. Before you know it, 2 years is done. We'll get to 2,000 to fill up our alumni community as we continue to move towards our 10,000 marker. So right now, we are going to take a ceremonial exchange of batons. So those who have finished the journey, who have now become alums or alumni members of Teach for Nigeria, are going to hand over the baton to you who want to start your own 2-year journey. So we're going to take that now. DJ.
I put my hand on my head when I see you move your waist. I put my hand on my head when I see you move your waist. See your body looking sharp, see your body raise up blade. Make me one go erase all the other girls. My house to what I feel.
You understand? DJ. Yeah. And I dance to the dance up and if you don't get money, hide your face. You can call me small doctor. Omo ya teacher. What's it about penalty? Àwa ló tún láìwẹ̀. Àwa la nílùú wa torí ẹ máa jó lọ. Ọmọ ya jíjà. Àwọn jẹ́ òsì wọlé. Wọ́n tún gbé water bottle wọn dání.
And this is the SLD exchange. From SLD alum to the new SLDs. Let's go. So believe you, do you, and conquer. We're going to be inviting one of Davi, anointed fellow of Teach for Nigeria, to Permo.
Thank you. The Chief Executive Officer, Board of Directors, Ambassadors, Program Director, Heads of Units at Teach for Nigeria, my amazing fellows of the 8th cohort of Teach for Nigeria Fellowship, government partners of Teach for Nigeria, 4th cohort of School Leaders and Development Program, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am Fikayo Aderinto, a peace representative of the newly inducted 2024 Fellows of Teach for Nigeria. It is with great delight that I am privileged to deliver this speech. Travel with me to a community called Idioro. There lives a young boy named Pelumi, the eldest of 5 siblings. And like many children in his community, his family struggles to make ends meet. Education is seen as a luxury, not a necessity. And most of the children in his community never make it past primary school. But Pelumi is different. He has a deep thirst for knowledge. He wakes up before dawn each day, walking miles to the nearest school, often on an empty stomach, just for a chance to learn, hoping to get that excellent education. Dear fellow fellows, here lies the big question. Will Pelumi find you there? That one child exists in every community that requires our presence to have a taste of that excellent education, regardless of the factors limiting the chance of him fulfilling his full potentials. And our impact is needed to drive that change. The theory of problem has brought over 500 of us, of the Nigerian child, in an underserved community. Thanks to the impact team, who opened our eyes to the theory of change that requires us to bring our passion and strength collaboratively, to pull our drops of water together, to form that river of change we all want to see, experience, and hear about even in generations to come. To give Pelumi a future of hope, impacting one child at a time. Tell me, are you not proud of what we have accomplished as a cohort and a family? Over the past weeks, we have faced challenges, pushed boundaries, and experienced the full spectrum of emotions that comes with preparing for a journey in education. We have all shown resilience, dedication, and commitment by resigning from our jobs, leaving our families for weeks, and not minding the O and bears. Just to mention a few, because we found purpose. Just like Mrs. Emmanuel Jegede Aderike, an amazing existing teacher present here, some of us stumbled upon the fellowship application on social media platforms and went through the recruitment process. But here we are, committed to giving our all, as every day at the Institute provided us with clarity and passion to commit to our fellowship journey. We salute our nursing mothers who have set the pace in modeling grit and the ability to balance work and life by multitasking and not giving up. Our special needs teachers have been more than special to us. We love you. Our school leaders and the IDC teachers shared their rich experiences with us, blending with young graduates like rice and stew. All for making a difference in the life of that one child that awaits us. This institute has groomed us so well with the luxury of excellent training experiences. The intensive training on the 21st teaching methodology is the icing on the cake. Compared to the traditional teaching method, we want to revolve without measurable positive impact. Emmanuel Daniel made us know that money is never the focus of impact, but rather the solution. As leaders, identify a problem to solve. Leverage your stakeholders, dead spaces, and limited resources to bring the solution to life. This training has been more than just about learning techniques or mastering classroom management. It has been about developing a mindset that is student-centered, growth-oriented, and deeply committed to equity and inclusion. These are the pillars of effective teaching, and I have seen us all embrace them with passion. As we prepare to step into our classrooms, I want us all to remember why we chose to be here. The community immersion section opened our eyes to the reality that lies ahead. Amidst mixed emotions, I remembered the words of a dear CEO, Ayodele Olajiga, during the fireside chat session. Do hard things. Teaching is not just a job. It is a calling. It is about shaping the future, one child at a time. There will be days when it feels like an uphill battle. But on these days, remember the enormous potential in that one child. Every challenge we face is an opportunity to grow, both for us and our learners. We are not alone in this journey. We have built a community in this cohort. Let us lean on each other, share our experiences, and continue to learn from one another. Remember, if you need clarity, ask the. We are a team, and together we are stronger. As we go forward, I want us to hold on to the enthusiasm and idealism that brought us to teach for Nigeria, and also embrace the realism that comes with experience. Teaching is a journey of constant learning and adaptation. As we navigate its ups and downs, let's remember to be kind to ourselves and always keep the needs of our learners at the heart of our decisions. On behalf of the 2024 cohort, I would love to show our appreciation to the entire team of Teach for Nigeria, to our amazing head of training and leadership development, our ever-flourishing Flora. Your smile warms our hearts. You lead with empathy, and excellence exudes all over you. We love you. Our senior coaches, interns, and all the institute team, you are dear to us. You have supported us more than we can even express. We say thank you for modeling the core values of leadership. The sumptuous meals, the luxury treatments, and beautiful and conducive learning environments we would miss. The morning drills and sleepless nights we would not miss. To my fellow fellows, our gates. I can't hear you. Our gates. Amethyst. Citrine. Diamond. Emerald. Garnet. I'll call my group again. Garnet. Jasper. Opal. Pearl. Ruby. Sapphire. And our loving school leaders, Zeka. Second. Thank you for your hard work, energy, and commitment. He who works till the end takes the crown. And this ground here is just that one starting step. We are about to embark on one of the most challenging yet rewarding parts there is. Know that we are ready. We are capable. And we have the power to make a real difference and pull through till the end. See you at the top.
I think the applause can be louder than that. Well said. Well put. Do hard things. Lean on each other and pull through till you reach the finish line. What cohort is this? 8. Is there anything special about the number 8? What is it? New beginning. What else? Okay, it's your own month of August, your month of birth. Okay. And it's special group. Strong personality. It's only Zakon that is speaking. They are the one that knows what the number 8 means. What else? Oh shit, TFN will be a decade old at their graduation. Sir, did you hear what they said? That when they graduate, Teach for Nigeria will be 10 years old. So that's what makes them special. Okay, that's wonderful. So, the number 7 means perfection, right? And so 8 is what? It's completing it. So we are here to complete the perfection. We are here to establish excellence. So that is what you are meant to do. So every day, as you leave your house in the morning and step into your classroom, know that you are here to complete perfection. You are here to establish excellence and live it true and true. You have all that it takes. So don't give up on yourself, because you can conquer. Please, let's put our hands together for ourselves once more as we go to the next item on our program of event. There is a reward for hard work, they say. So during the course of this institute, we've had cause to have different challenges. Okay, challenges like competitions, and so many things. And they come with gifts. So right now, we're going to have the presentation of gifts. And this will be done by no other but the program director at Teach for Nigeria, Miss Bossede Ogidon. A round of applause for her, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. All right, thank you so much. So I'm going to be doing the presentation of gifts. We've been at this institute for the past 3 weeks, and every week we have assessment, right? And I know that it hasn't been easy, especially during the assessment. You could see people sweating when they're writing. But of course, we're going to give the highest scorers gifts this afternoon, and I'm going to be calling them one after the other. And I would like the CEO to help us in presenting the gifts to the winners. Thank you, sir. So I'm going to be starting from hope that Jasper wins something so that they can make that hawu. Until then. Okay, so for the first week, the first assessment, the winner is from, guess, PL Group. Sunday, Edu Dodun. Okay. All right, thank you. For the second week, the winner is from Garnet. Zainab Adepoju.
How about you go? Fresh out. JP's production.
Yeah. The third week, the winner for that week is from, guess the group that won the match.
That rice, give me meat, give me head, give me teeth, give me chair, give me seat.
Okay. We're still calling, so maybe Jasper will win. We never can tell. Okay, so I'm moving on to the next set of gifts that we're going to be giving out. So, are we together? So in the course of your fellowship, you're going to be doing a community-based project called Be the Change Project. From this, we got 3 that are going to win from team teachers, and then we got 2 that are winners from the school leaders. So I'm going to be calling from the young graduates and existing teachers the group that I called. The first group that I called. Aha!
Money on my mind, I can never get enough.
I just want to say, if it's not Jasper, we are going to contest this election.
Okay. And the winner is, I think it's the group that it says their own is like very long. When you call their name, it's very long and it starts with O. Yes. And the winner is Opa Okeyemi Olukosi.
Nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, I'll be moving to the school leadership development team. Okay? Are we together? So I'm going to be starting from the first runner-up, Mr. Lihad Aziz. Please celebrate him, celebrate him, celebrate him, celebrate him. Thank you. School leaders, guess the winner. And the winner is Mrs. Adebisi Ekundayo. Had a girl.
Since 1947, the matter never settled. You be what I be kettle. Masability lo ya won lenu.
All right, thank you so much. So the last set of the gifts that we're going to be giving out, are we together? I know everyone has been waiting for this. So yesterday, SLD, thank you. So yesterday we had a drama competition that is focused on our students' outcomes, right? And then you guys did amazingly well. I could see how you all went out to get materials, to get a lot of things to make it worthwhile. I was here yesterday and I was blown away. However, just like I mentioned yesterday, we could only pick 3 people and we only have 1 winner. And so I'm going to be calling the second runner-up. Okay. Sir, don't look at me, it's not. I've not called, what if? Okay? All right, and the second runner-up is, drum rolls, got it!
Welcome. Now,
all right. And the winner, so I'm not going to call second runner-up, first runner-up. I'm just going to call the winner. And the winner is, I want to shock them. And the winner is, drum rolls now,
Nothing less, lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Thank you, DJ, thank you. So can we start handing them their gifts? You said? Okay, please be aware that you're presenting the drama immediately after you receive your gifts. So please collect your gifts immediately and go and change to present your drama. You only have 7 minutes to do that.
Wisdom.
And then, of course, the first runner-up is that gate. You know that already. So, yeah.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Now simple, no simple, don't go. Everybody,
Thank you. It's so interesting to know that this same Diamond played a match with the staff and they beat the staff. It's so sad. And like I told them on that day, what the staff, what makes us higher? Your placement is coming. But congratulations to the Diamond Group. They did an amazing work with their drama in football, and we saw that, we had one of them won the best scorer for the assessment. So I'm going to hand over to Michael as we move on to the next scene and wait for them to prepare for their drama. Unfortunately, Jasper, you have a wonderful voice for her woo, but you didn't win.
Jasper. 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 Correct. See, let me tell you, it's not by collecting awards. It's in our blood, have you? Yes, we will create it. They will create it. They are not crowned kings because they are king makers. Correct. Please, let's put our hands together for Diamond for winning this year's Fellows Outcome competition. What was their team? Diamond, what did they present? Okay, they will know when they come out. Okay. So we're going to watch Diamond present the drama that gave them the award that they've received today. But as they get ready and they prepare for their presentation, I will just lead us through the next item that we have here. And it is talking about the impact of Teach for Nigeria on whole child development, teaching quality, and the school community. Now, this is sorry, just a few moments. So this is from the work that Teach for Nigeria has done. It was a study that was carried out in collaboration with Teach for All. Now, Teach for All is the global body where Teach for Nigeria is a global network that Teach for Nigeria is a part of. So it was a study that was conducted by Teach for All and RAND Corporation from 2021 to 2023. So it's a study that showed the impact of Teach for Nigeria fellows. That's the work that the fellows do in the classroom on the whole child development and development of every child that's in the classroom, and also the quality of the teaching that they deliver within their classrooms, and also the school climate, the kind of communities, the kind of schools that they found themselves. Yes, so please, we can scan this QR code, and it will take us to the complete document that has that RAND report talking about the impact of Teach for Nigeria Fellows. So there are very interesting findings and recommendations from the report as well, that for you that are just coming up as fellows, and for every other stakeholder or any other person that is part of what we do at Teach for Nigeria, you can get to pick from and enhance the work that you do in your classrooms or in the community that you are. So please, let's, as I said, scan this barcode and read more on this interesting report. So, Diamond, we're still waiting for you to get set. We also have what we are doing. The work we're doing at Teach for Nigeria is a continuous work, and it will not be possible if we don't continuously get sponsors and donors to continue to help the work that we do, to continue to allow this impact that we've heard about to have a ripple effect, to reach out to so many other communities. And that's why Teach for Nigeria is raising 40 million naira to support 1,000 children. So we are doing this together with Hans and Rene. Ren or Rene, please, if I didn't get that correctly. So you can... Hans and Renee. Okay, thank you. So this fundraising is together with Hans and Renee, and you can donate now to provide quality education for children in low-income communities, paving the way for a brighter future. You can donate to the Access Bank account of TFN
and HR account. Is that, okay, the slide is up. So for 40 million naira to sponsor 1,000 children. So whatever it is that you donate will go a long way in helping to continue to enhance the development of children in our communities. Can we take this off the stage, please? And watch the Diamond Group present their drama.
What I do in my life, if you know like I'm Queen Fatima. Broke, I go contain them. Okay. Thanks for your concern. I can manage that, so no worry about me, worry about your airline. Underrated, but I'm still cashing out. You go shock, you say I get money, pass your faith. Oh, my G, Shuluwo, to spend on your own. My G, on my day on. Oh, my G, Shuluwo, to spend on your own. My G, on my day on. If you rubbish my talent, no be you I sing for, no be your apartment. I can guess say you stay with your mommy and daddy. At 35, what's right? Okay, if I know in Grammy, I go still in Grammy. Repete, to my poor vitamin C, my two vitamin C, oh for me. Oh, my G, Shuluwo, to spend on your own. My G, on my day on. Oh, my G, Shuluwo to spend on your own. My G, on my day on. Okay, if you get 35 houses, now only one house you go stay at once. And when you die, then go sell all and use the money buy moto. Bash me 1 month. Kokaye, if I step on you, go the next level. And you fair, mago. Yellow,
Title of the presentation is Voices of the Future, Leadership Journey. According to Quintus Horatius Flaccus, who is popularly known as Horace in English, he said that any work of art that will span through time, spaces, and oceans must be able to teach delightfully and also delight by teaching. For this reason, the Diamond Group has created a work of art that is all-encompassing. Welcome to Ayetoro, a Yoruba-speaking village where many of the villagers are traders, farmers, palm wine tappers, and blacksmiths. Here is Adewale, a newly posted TFM fellow to Ayetoro. He is to teach and impact at the village public secondary school. Adewale has a lot to offer, and he said to himself,
The community will know that a fellow has been posted here. I am going to single-handedly lead the community to limelight. If fellow Saka could do it, I can do it also, and better.
Adewale has assumed his duty in the village secondary school. He is in class, introducing himself to the students, getting familiar with them all, having divided them into different clubs. However, he is in hall by himself, without giving the students the opportunity to lead.
Tell us for Institute. Self-care is not self-indulgence, but self-preservation. What I do in my school is to appoint leaders for each club, and my job is to supervise. Always see students as leaders. Whatever the problem is you want to solve in this community, they have the solution. I beg, engage them.
Adewale nods in agreement and plans to do better. Will he take the advice or not? Adewale resumes to school after recovering from the burnout. He has truly imbibed the advice offered by everyone. He corrects his approach in the class by choosing the students to lead themselves in their respect, to create awareness at the palace of.
Ẹ máa rọra o, ẹ dìde ńlẹ̀.
Àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mi are here to tell you about their project, Kábíyèsí.
Ìyẹn náà dà, ṣá wò ó.
May you live long, Kábíyèsí. We have been taught on how to have impact in our community. Nítorí a ní ìlú mi. So, we came to inform you on our project. We will want you all to come on the day of exhibition. Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀, Kábíyèsí, kẹ́ pẹ́ fún wa o.
Á dáa fún yín, ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi. May the project succeed. Láṣẹ Ìdùà. Ẹ̀yin olóyè mi, this is good for our community, and this is what I always want to hear. These children are leaders of our future. Ẹ ṣàṣẹ.
Àṣẹ.
We will give you full support.
The principal and the student leaders bow to thank them and bid them farewell. At village open ground, people are gathered celebrating their children's project. Students from the village secondary school turned out in their numbers with different hands-on projects, dancing, singing, jubilating with their parents, school management, community leaders, the king, and everybody.
Ẹ̀yin ará ìlú Ayétòrò, a mà kú oríire nílùú wa yìí. Look at our students. They exhibited what we call leadership. We used to throw all these buckets, all these rubber, we used to throw them away. But they have recycled these plastic bottles and turned it to a waste bin. You and I should keep Ayetoro clean. Look at this trophy. As little as our community is, we went to the national competition and brought it home. Nínú ilé wa, ládùúgbò wa, in our area, in anywhere we find ourselves, let us lead by example. Nítorí èyí, ẹ jẹ́ á máa jó, ká sì máa yọ̀, ó yá o.
Please, let's put our hands together for Diamond for this wonderful presentation on student leadership. Yes. So at Teach for Nigeria, we build students as leaders. So, just as they've mentioned, whatever solution to whatever problem that is in whichever community that you find yourself, those students, they have the solution. So, picking from what our keynote speaker said, leadership is not about controlling people. So it's not for you as a fellow to go there and say, I am almighty. I know all. I am here to liberate them from the darkness that they are in. That is not what you are there for. You are there to build and create leaders. The students, you need to create them to become leaders. People who take initiative. People who identify challenges within their community and do not sit back, but take action to change the condition of their environments, the condition of their families, the conditions of everything. So thank you very much for that presentation. We will now take the cohort theme song. So each year, our cohort of fellows are made to compose a theme song, a song that becomes their identity, something that tells about what they stand for the next 2 years.
What you do today echoes through the years. Your leadership matters now.
To the rescue, oh, you will come. Share the future, standing tall. You are holding dreams within your hands.
What you do today echoes through the years. Your leadership matters now.
Teach today and shape tomorrow. Every child matters. With passion.
They did excellently well. We'll take the vote. So to take the vote of thanks is none other but the head of training and leadership development unit at Teach for Nigeria, Miss Flora Gaptoni, the flourishing Flora.
You are wrong, and some people are still standing. Present our esteemed board members online watching us from here. Our CEO, Mr. Ayodele Olajiga, our distinguished keynote speaker, she's still here with us, even though she's pressing her phone. She wants to disappear really. Prestigious partners, ambassadors, our government partners from Lagos and Ogun States, invited guests. Good afternoon, everyone. Dear fellows, wow, what a journey this has been. It feels like we just met yesterday for the first time, excited and maybe a little nervous about what lies ahead. But look at us now. Look at what we've accomplished together. Over the past weeks, we've seen our fellows grow in truly inspiring ways. We've watched them challenge themselves, push beyond their comfort zones, and rise to meet every obstacle with determination and grit. We see our future leaders who will walk into the classroom and change lives. And that is no small deal. You are the dreamers, the doers, the change makers who will lead the change we want to see in Nigeria. You've shown us what it means to believe in something bigger than yourself. And we are truly grateful. To everyone who has made this possible, starting with our CEO, Mr. Ayodele Olajiga, Eshegonisa. You people, you said, I decided to learn. To our program director, Bosede, thank you for your support. To our esteemed partners, government officials, ambassadors, it's not about all the resources that you've shared with us, but believing in the dream that we will continue this fight against education inequity. To our facilitators, both virtual and in person, we appreciate you. The success of this institute wouldn't have been possible without the collective efforts of the amazing team. This journey, thank you for everything you've done. To our staff members, you hardly see them here, but they are working from the operation team, making everything possible. Please thank them for us. Please, can they say thank you? Cohorts, please say thank you to our staff members. And now to my uncle berries and auntie berries. Yes. Thank you so much for accommodating all our wahala. You have proven yourself against all odds, from the morning drills to enjoying the daily dedicacies, the morning. As you, like I always say, you are ready. You have everything you need to succeed. If we have more, we'll give. You are not alone, I will always say. Please, and every other person at Teach for Nigeria to support you. You have the government partners. You have the SLD team to support you as well. Please, keep in mind that you are all heroes. So here's to a new beginning. To the lives that we want to touch, the students that you're going to meet, that one child. Please never forget.
Okay, wish you many more years in plenty of. God continue to bless you. Oh, another birthday celebrant. Okay, just dance with him small here. The birthday don't play.
I just never understood.
Very good. So please, CEO sir, your hands on the right. Good. You just touch me.
are leading, let's do sing. And just touch her. Like that. Good. Awesome. So, we are going to cut the cake. DJ, calm down. 8 cohorts. That's what I'm seeing there. What will we say now? We'll do what? We'll say ask the cohort. Okay. So, if we say Jasper, it will be only Jasper. But this is for all of us, Abby? Okay. Okay, so we'll say teach for Nigeria 8 cohort. That's how we'll cut the cake. So you give me teach, you give me 4, you give me Nigeria, you give me 8, and then when you say cohort, we now cut the cake. Are we ready? Okay, give me teach. Give me 4. Give me Nigeria. Give me 8. And give me cohorts. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you can go back to your seats. Please come and take the cake and start dividing it so that everybody will get their piece. Please, if they did not give you cake, come and tell me. Please, you can take the cake from here. So, we are going to take group pictures, and we're going to do it group by group. So, as each group takes the picture with the dignitaries, you would go out of the hall, because this hall will need to change its face. Jasper. Jasper. So, Jasper said they came third in football. Is that true? They came third in football. And first in what? In social media. Did they give you prizes? They gave you what? Tell me now, I did not hear. What did they give you? Say it loud now. You collected juice. They gave you juice. And you drank it. Did you drink it or not? You did not drink it. Where did you keep it? I'll go and bring it. It's in the hostel. I used to hear that some people at the end of institute, they will go and open a retail shop. Is that happening this year too? Who has the biggest retail shop? Let me see your hand. So all the nightcap, all the biscuits, all the juice, and everything, you pack it together and then you go and open your shop. So that's your plan, Abi? Hey. Okay, oh. So if I were you, Jasper, since the CEO has fallen in love with you, you will come and be toasting him small, so that maybe something can come out. I don't know. I'm just saying. So we'll begin with
Okay. Okay, then. So we'll begin with Zion. Please, let them arrange for the dignitaries first, and then we'll now fill up. So, Jasper. It don't be. Calm down. Wanna calm down. So, you will have the privilege to take a picture with the CEO. It doesn't come every day. It's not everybody that enjoy that privilege. But you, as Jasper, you will enjoy that privilege today. Awesome. So please, Zion, from here, one after the other. Let's just find a space. Sure, we're enjoying that you go out of the hall. You can fill up to the back so that this place is not too much. We can go up. Take the steps higher. Take the steps higher. Please, let's not curve. Don't curve it here. There are more steps on this chair. Please, all of you here, step up. There are stairs here. Let's straighten it. Straighten. There's no need for this curve. Please, all of you here, go up there. Fill up the stairs. Fill up the stairs. Fill up the stairs. There's nothing wrong with you reaching the end. Fill up the stairs. Fill up the stairs. There are enough space. Let us not curve it. Fill up. Go up. Your face will show. Yes. Let's step up on the stairs. Good. There are more stairs. There are more spaces there. The picture will capture you. It will capture the whole length. Don't worry. But let's fill up. There are stairs. Come up here. Come here. Please, those of you here can stand here. One person stand here. Please. Let's straighten up. Are we good? Please, direct as appropriate, photographer.
DJ Mellow, she let them feel the beat.
Okay, please, let's use that door and go outside. Let's just pick your bag. Please, the dignitaries. we'll crave your indulgence to please still remain sitting. Just pick your bags and go out. So we'll just take, calm down. Teach for Nigeria staff members, please. Staff members of Teach for Nigeria, please, let's join for a group photograph. Staff members of Teach for Nigeria.
Malo no get it, malo slow. Sumo mi jẹ́ ká jó.
staff members at Teach for Nigeria. Jemima, are you not the staff member? Please, let's fill up this space first. There are spaces to the other end. Let's go to the other end. Please leave this place. Go to this side. You can sit on the chair. Ella, where are you going to? Are we good? Are we too clustered here? They are clustered here, right? Please. We can use this door. Ruby. Coach for Ruby. Very much. Please use this door. Use this door. Opal. Coaches for Opal. When you are done, you go through the as exit. The fellow can sit down beside. This is still open. Hurry up, please. Please, by the end of the pictures, you use the back. Don't come like this. Use the back and go out through that door. Sapphire is next after this.
you people are not smiling, They say you should come and be frowning, Abby. Thank you very much. Just go like hello, hello. Sapphire. The coaches for Sapphire as well. Sapphire, fill up this space. Where are the coaches for Sapphire? Please, when you are done, you use that door as exit. Everybody goes like this. Please, hello. Go like this, go like this. Go through the back. Diamond. Okay, this is the winning team, yeah? Awesome. Step up, step up. Please, everybody, use the back. Use the back. Go like this. Emerald. Coaches for Emerald.
Okay, so when you are done, everybody, you go like that and use this exit. Thank you very much. Just use the back. Use the back. Hello. Go like this. Garnet. Hurry up. Is this still Garnet? Garnet, hurry up. Hello. Go like that. Go, use the back. Jasper, Ahu. So after they take with this one, you excuse the CEO to snap with them alone. Please. Thank you. Okay, please watch here and smile. Okay, wait. This is now the official picture with the CEO. Yes, push closer. Only you and CEO. Join them for picture first. Okay, sit down, take pictures. They'll frame this picture for you, Jasper. So you should smile, oh. Okay, Jasper. Ahu, okay. Okay, thank you very much. Wow.
Never seen a
Victory. Yeah, the coaches. Let's fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. Go to the other end. Those of you there, move. Go to the other end. There's space. It's when you are done, you use the back like that and use that exit. Yes. Go like this, amethyst. Go through the back and use that exit. Amethyst. Amethyst. Please fill up the other end. Jemima, come and sit down. One person, go to this other end. So, lunch is being served, and you will be served lunch with your meal ticket. So please get your meal tickets ready, and also we will announce later there will be a football match. Hello. Use the back, use the back. Hey, hey. Go behind. So, teaching institute team, coaches and interns. Coaches and interns, institute team. Between there will be a football match later in the evening between the staff at Green Springs, and the institute team. So, coaches, you can go and recruit fellows so that they will not. Please, hello, can you leave that place? Please.
Don't touch it. Okay.
Hello, please go like this or go somewhere else. That stage first.
Let's get down. let's get down. Sing, let's get down.
Ebenezer.
Let's get.
And then we'll take the last picture with alumni members. So that me too, I'll go enter picture. Abi?
Like I do. Who can do?
Okay, alumni at Teach for Nigeria. So that me too, I'll go join picture. Since when I come up me from picture, there I'll sit down here. Wait, are you an alum? Please, he's not an alum. Can he excuse us?
I wanna thank my God for blessings and letting me grow, na na na. I wanna thank my fans for support and letting me blow, na na na. Give everything to you, my life and soul, na na na. I wanna thank my mom for bringing me to life, na na. I dedicate everything to you, my fans all over. See everything you see, now God they do, and I could do everything I can, I know go slow down. Hear me doing good, we dance, make me party. We don't send nobody. Let's party till morning. We get up and dance to the music like you don't send nobody. Let's party till morning. We don't send nobody. Yeah. Hey, everybody, this not brand new thing. Come around. Let's celebrate. Lights one, bro. Yeah. Say right now I stand on my feet. But then don't say I no go reach. I kept on believing, kept on giving. Now that they see me. They say I just smoky body, but God still they bless me. Kept on giving, nobody only.
Coaches, head of training, institute staff. Institute staff.